Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Shish Lord. And today, we're going to be ranking the best animated feature winners. So these are all movies that in their respective year won the best animated feature of the year. Now, two of these I have not seen. I haven't seen Spirited Away, even though I've heard it's a great movie, and Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Now, I've obviously watched Wallace and Gromit, but not this specific movie. Maybe I'll get to them someday. Maybe I won't. But the rest of these, I'm pretty confident on my opinions of them. We're going to be going year by year, and I'll also say whether I think another nominee or another movie should have won the title. So, for the first year, we have oh so classic Shrek. Now, we love Shrek. I could do a whole review on Shrek if I really wanted to. I'm not going to do that. Don't ask for that. Now, Shrek, easy B A tier movie. Now, I will say that Shrek is a good movie, right? I don't know where I was going with this, and Shrek is a great movie. So I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not gonna meme it up and be like, oh, it's S tier, but it's a really good movie. I love how it makes fun of Disney and all of Disney's tropes. It's a really good movie, and you know what? Just gonna put a B tier now. And this year went up against Monsters Inc. and Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Which, man, let me tell ya, imagine if Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius beat both Shrek and Monsters Inc. Now that would be the most anime plot twist of the century, let me tell ya. But, Monsters Inc. is really good. Shrek's also really good. It's kind of a toss-up. Either one could have won, and I wouldn't have really mattered. But I'm glad that at least one of the Shrek movies got a Best Animated Feature winner. I guess that's a little bit of a spoiler, but no other Shrek movies got one. But yeah, that's it for 2001. Skipping 2002 because that was Spirited Away. In 2003 with Finding Nemo. We love Finding Nemo. Most of these are actually Pixar and Disney movies. And, Finding Nemo, great movie. A tier movie. Not quite S tier. But, Finding Nemo's a nice story. I don't know. It's a good story. I don't really have any commentary on Finding Nemo. It's good. It's funny. Actually, Ellen DeGeneres is in it. Never mind. Sorry. Actually, you know what? You might have to make a new tier for that. Hold up. Let's add a row below. Hold up. Did I spell that wrong? Anyway, there we go. Can I make, the text a different color? No? Okay, well then I at least want this to be able to be read. So, there we go. That's my opinion on Finding Nemo. Now, it obviously wins 2003. Out of these, I haven't watched this, and I have watched Brother Bear. Brother Bear's nowhere near Finding Nemo. So, yeah, this one's easy winner for Finding Nemo. Next, we got 2004 with The Incredibles. Now, Incredibles is great. S tier movie. I would say one of Pixar's best, I will say. Incredibles 2 didn't even come close. But the original Incredibles is a great superhero movie, a great Pixar movie, and a great animated movie. Now, it went up against Shark Tale and Shrek 2. Now, Shrek 2 is an amazing movie. Another movie that I could just do a whole review on if I wanted to. And it really has one of the best finales in all of cinematic history. But The Incredibles is still overall better, and I'm not going to meme it up saying that Shrek 2 is better. But, yeah, Incredibles wins 2004. Academy made the right choice there. S tier movie. We love it. Skipping 2005 and going right to 2006 with Happy Feet. Boo, we hate Happy Feet. F tier movie, F for feet. Happy Feet is so bizarre. It like changes up its like plot like four times. First, it's about like a penguin who wants to sing and dance, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you can't do that." And then it's about like birds abducting other birds, and then it's about like plastic and how it kills the ocean, and then it's about like racist religious penguins. I don't know, man. Happy Feet is oh sorry, Happy Feet is weird. It's just weird, and it's bad. And you know what? Gonna be honest. Cars should have won. Cars should have won 2006. Cars isn't like the best movie of all time, but it definitely beats Happy Feet. Not to mention, Monster House literally traumatized me as a child. So, yeah, I'm not gonna have Monster House win this. This was like the most scared I've ever been at a movie, and I haven't come back to it since. But Happy Feet, F tier, car should have won. Next up, 2007 with Ratatouille. Bam! Look at this. Pixar's best movie. Don't at me. Pixar's best movie, Ratatouille. It's so good. It's about a rat who wants to cook. We love Ratatouille. Ratatouille's great. We got it doesn't have much action, but man, who needs action when you got a rat that can cook? It really is Pixar's best film. And if you don't believe me, go watch it again. Okay, just go watch Ratatouille again. I don't think I need to explain it. Who else was in 2007? Surf's Up. What is this? No, who cares? Ratatouille, baby. We love Ratatouille. All my homies love Ratatouille. We love Ratatouille. Ratatouille's great. Okay, next up, what we got? 2008, WALLE. WALLE is great, man. Pixar has so many bangers. WALL-E is an A tier. Really beautiful film. I love how, like, for the first couple minutes of the film, there is no talking. And it's just WALL-E just chilling out on its planet. It's a great, like, has a great message. How can you not like WALL-E, bro? If you hate WALL-E, what's wrong with you? WALL-E A tier, not as good as Ratatouille or The Incredibles. But, dude, WALL-E's great. Now, it was going up against Bolt and Kung Fu Panda. Now, Kung Fu Panda is a great movie. You know, we love Master Oogway and that one panther dude. And I really love the message of Kung Fu Panda where, you know, Poe's trying to learn how to be the Dragon Warrior and fighting styles that he doesn't know. But, you know, once he starts doing it his way, you know, it's good. It's a good movie. Good movie. I'm not good at conveying my opinions. Kung Fu Panda is a great movie. Bolt definitely should not have won, but you know it's good enough to be an animated winner or nominee, not a winner, nominee. But yeah, WALL-E easily wins. Let's just be honest. Next up, 2009, Up. Okay, Up is great. I feel like the first couple minutes definitely overshadow the rest of the movie. Up is like B tier. By the way, these aren't in like any specific order. I don't, you know, it's just B tier. But Up is good. Up is great movie. The first like couple minutes of Up are amazing, amazing. They're sad. They're depressing. They make you cry. But like later on, it's just like, you know, this bird and this old man, this young kid, and this dog going on wacky adventures. And, you know, that's fun. But, like, it's not as good as the first 10 minutes of the movie. But everybody definitely looks at Up with, like, the first 10 minutes of the movie, which are great. But, like, the rest of the film doesn't really hold up as well. However, gotta be honest, I haven't watched Coraline, even though I've heard great things. Haven't watched Fantastic Mr. Fox. Haven't watched The Secret of Kells. Princess and the Frog I've watched. It's not like the best Disney like 2D movie. It's nowhere close to any of their Renaissance films. It's great. But I don't know. I feel like definitely Up wins this from the movies that I've seen, which is one. and it's The Princess and the Frog. So yeah. Okay, next up, 2010s. Going, uh, Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is great, man. Love Toy Story 3. Very high A tier. Toy Story 3 is great. Best Toy Story movie, in my opinion. I love, like, the little prison heist. I love lots of the bear and his backstory. I love Woody trying to stay with Andy. Oh god, and the ending of Toy Story 3 is so good. God, one of the best endings in all of Pixar. And then Toy Story 4 kind of had to mess it up a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine, you know, the ending of Toy Story 3 was like the ending of Toy Story. It was such a good ending. But, you know, Toy Story makes money, makes hella cash. So I understand why they did Toy Story 4. But, man, Toy Story 3 is so good. How to Train Your Dragon is great. The Illusionist, I don't know. I'm realizing that a lot of these, like, animated movies are probably, like, masterpieces of art. But I haven't watched them. So I don't know. How to Train Your Dragon's really good. And, you know, I don't see Shrek 4 on here, but he should definitely be up here because, you know, I love Shrek 4. I love Rumpelstiltskin. It's probably one of my. It's like my second favorite Shrek movie. I could also do a whole other review on it, but I understand why it didn't get in the top 3 here. But yeah, Toy Story 3 would definitely still beat it because Toy Story 3 is great. Next up is a more mature film. We got Rango. Now, I have not watched Rango in a long time. This is probably going to be like, you know, I can't really give my full opinions on this because I haven't watched it in a long time. But from what I remember, it was good. You know, I love the art style. I love the art style of Rango. But, you know, it's just C tier. And I'm only putting in C tier because I haven't really watched it in a long time. But, you know, so take this with a grain of salt. But I don't remember it being, like, too good. But also not too bad, which I think is a C tier. So, yeah. Let's see. What else was Rango up against? A Cat in Paris, Kung Fu Panda 2, Puss in Boots. Get Puss in Boots out of here. Chico and Rita, Cat in Paris. Kung Fu Panda 2 is actually, like, really, really, really good. But, yeah. Yeah. I haven't watched Rango in such a long time that I can't really give my full opinions on it. But, you know, I mean, Johnny Depp is Rango. So actually, we might have to move that up a tier. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Next up, we got. Ugh. Brave. God, I hate Brave. Brave is so boring. Boring for F is for boring. Boring. We hate Brave in this household. Brave sucks, dude. This girl, worst Disney princess. Worst one. There's so much like raunchy humor in this. It's like it's raunchy, it's boring, it has none of the Pixar charm that Pixar is known for. It feels like a knockoff Pixar movie. It's bad, and there is no way that Wreck-It Ralph should not have won this. Wreck-It Ralph is a great movie, great animated movie, might I add. And maybe I'm just, you know, probably one of the first ever good video game movies. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but no, Wreck-It Ralph is great, and it definitely should have beat Brave. Bro, the Pirates Band of Misfits should have beat this. The Pirates Band of Misfits is it's a great comedy movie. It's amazing. It's funny. Oh, God, I don't even know about Frankenweenie or Paranorman, but no, Brave should not have won this. Next up, 2013. Oh, Frozen. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. With its competition this year, it still definitely has won. I can't say that it shouldn't have won, but Yeah. Because, like, it's going up against The Croods and Despicable Me 2. I love Despicable Me 1. I don't know where it's at on this, but Despicable Me 2, it's, all the Despicable Me movies are kind of But Frozen, you know, it. I remember hating Frozen at the time just because of how popular it was, but it's really not that bad. It's like a C, D tier movie. You know, Olaf's actually not that bad. Like, I used to see him as annoying, but, like, he's not actually that annoying. I kind of like him. Anna's a pretty cool character. I hate the character of Elsa. That's a whole nother video for another day. The songs are bangers. We know that the songs are bangers. Love is an open door. Um, Let It Go. I hate the trolls. We don't talk about those stupid rock trolls. But yeah, Frozen's okay. It's not like as good as all these other ones, and it definitely should have won its year. Like, at least for the nominees that I'm looking at. But like, it's not the best Disney movie. But you do have to give it props for how it got like 20 over 20 million like little girls to sing one song for like 5 hours straight. So, gotta give them credit for that. Next up, we got Big Hero 6. Now, Big Hero 6 is good and all, but How to Train Your Dragon 2 should have won. Or, this is the one thing that something that's not on this list should have won. The Lego Movie. Where's the Lego Movie at? The Lego Movie was great. It was so much better than Big Hero 6. We love the Lego Movie. Lego Movie is great. And for some reason, not on this list. I hate that. Hate that. But Big Hero 6, it's really not, like, amazing. I hate the villain so much. He's just so stereotypical twist villain. He's like, oh, your brother, he messed up my plan, so now I'm gonna kill you. I hate you. Ah, shut up. I don't know, I wouldn't want to watch Big Hero 6 again. God, this is taking a toll on me. Okay, 2015, Inside Out. Inside Out is great. We love Inside Out. Either A or B tier. I don't think it quite holds up to WALLE and Toy Story 3. So it's going to go B tier. Inside Out. This is like one of the first Pixar movies that I actually like watched as like a kid in theaters. I remember watching this. And it really showed me how good animated movies can be. All the characters are super funny. All the world is super imaginative. Poor Bing Bong, rest in peace, Bing Bong. But yeah, Inside Out's just a great movie. It's very imaginative too, like the ideas that they put out there. There is a couple plot holes in the movie, but movies are just sometimes gonna have plot holes, and sometimes you just gotta be okay with that and actually look at the actual substance of the movie. And Inside Out is great. Next up, we got. I'm just now realizing this isn't actually up to date because it doesn't have Toy Story 4. What does it not have? It doesn't have Toy Story 4, Soul, or Encanto. So I'll say where those go. But next up, we got Zootopia 2016. So this is a real toss-up for me between Moana and Zootopia. I personally think Moana should win. I love all the characters of Moana. I love Moana, I love Maui, I love Tamatoa. And it's just a nice movie, After Disney's kind of this decade, Moana was a real standout. And Moana's great. Moana's great. I personally like it more than Zootopia, but Zootopia is also pretty good. It's I think, a high B tier. Maybe a lot of these movies are going in B tier, I'm realizing. But, like, Zootopia is not as good as like WALLE or Toy Story 3. It's just not going to be up there. But Zootopia is great, you know? It's just a nice story about a fox and a bunny and racism. And, I feel like it handles the subject, pretty nice. It doesn't, like, take it insultingly or anything. It just handles the subject very well. And it's good. Next up, we got 2017. Dude, Coco wins easily this year. I mean, Ferdinand, The Boss Baby, Loving Vincent. Oh, they made a Breadwinner movie? That's interesting. Might actually have to watch that. But, from the movies that I've watched, yeah, Coco wins easy. It's a great movie. Actually, like, made me learn a lot about the culture. And for that, I might actually have to put Coco in A tier. It does fall off a little bit towards, like, the later half of the middle. But, like, that's fine. For how amazing this adventure is, it's great. Love Coco. Next up, 2018. Hold up. S tier easy. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Dude, who knew Sony could pop out such a banger, bro? Who knew? Dude, the art style is crazy. All the characters are lovable. You got Spider-Ham. You got Spider-Gwen. You got Spider-Man Noir. You got that one, like, anime Spider-Man. I forgot her name. It was Penny, right? Anyway, all the characters are lovable. The entire plot is so good. The final act is amazing. The best Spider-Man movie. Let me say it right now. None of the other Spider-Man movies even compare. And let me just say that if these two other Spider-Verse movies that are coming up match the quality of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, we're going to have the best trilogy of all time. All time. And it's going to be from Sony, the creators of the Emoji Movie. Just take that into your head. But yeah, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a great movie. Now, it might look like we're done, but turns out this one wasn't actually up to date. So, I'll just fill you in where the rest of them go. Okay, so we got Toy Story 4. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish Claus won. I watched it on Netflix. It was amazing. It was I loved the animation style. I loved the plot and how it explains the Santa Claus story. Well, it's not like this was the original Santa Claus story, of course. But, like, how it creates its own Santa Claus story is what I meant. And, I gotta love myself a protagonist who's just completely full of himself. This guy right here, I can't actually show you him. Oh, yeah, this guy right here. He's like a Cusco type character. And I love that. I absolutely love that. I love that type of character. Claus is great. And Toy Story 4 is, it's not as good as Toy Story 3. Sorry to say it. It's a nice solid C tier. Toy Story 4 goes right here in the C tier. Next up, we got Soul. Soul's a great movie. It's about on the same, like, tier as Inside Out, I would say. They're kind of similar as well. But, yeah, I don't have much to say about it, really. Onward is not close. Shaun the Sheep Farmageddon, man, I wish I'd seen that so I could say if it was above or below Soul. And Over the Moon, I don't know, and Wolf Walkers, I have no clue. But, that's cool. And next up, oh yeah, right, Soul goes in the B tier. And finally, Encanto. And now, I did love The Mitchells versus the Machines. And it's a really good movie. But I don't think as good as Encanto. And Encanto also has the thing with Frozen, where it literally made a bunch of, like, of 5-year-old girls, like 20, for like 20 million people sing the songs for like a whole, like, 3 months. You could not escape the songs from this movie. That's how much of a banger they were. But yeah, Encanto, I think, definitely wins this. You know, Mitchell vs. the Machine is the only really close one. Raya and the Last Dragon, Luca. Luca's actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna diss Luca. Luca's pretty good. But yeah, Encanto, A tier. It's an A tier movie. It's really good, really fun. I could probably watch it a couple more times without getting bored. So yeah, that's my ranking. In the S tier, we got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Ratatouille, and The Incredibles. A tier, we got Toy Story 3, WALL-E, Coco, and Encanto. B tier, we got Shrek, Up, Rango, Inside Out, Zootopia, and Soul. C tier, we got Frozen and Toy Story 4. D tier, Big Hero 6. F tier, Happy Feet and Brave. And in the Ellen DeGeneres tier, we got Finding Nemo. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my opinions. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Put them in the comments below. Also, if you guys have watched either of these two movies, I'd like to know how good they are, since I don't even know where I can, watch them. But yeah, thanks for watching. Shush Lord out.